If you're in your 40s, 50s, 60s, even 70s or beyond, and you are thinking about joining a gym or getting back into the gym as part of your New Year's resolutions, but you find the gym a little bit intimidating, you're not quite sure what to do when you walk through the door. You see all these machines and weights and all of these things, you're not quite sure what to do with them, and you feel like everybody else knows exactly what they're doing. This video is for you. My name is Heather, and in this video, I want to help to reduce some of the anxiety that you might be feeling around going to the gym, help to relieve some of that pressure that you might be putting on yourself to go hard, go big, go home, right? And to just come up with a really good strategy, a really good plan to help you get back into the gym, be more consistent with the gym, and feel a little more confident in what you're doing when you walk through the door. So, if you are somebody who has a New Year's resolution, maybe you want to get back into shape, you want to get back to a regular routine, you want to lose weight, you want to do a marathon, you want to do a triathlon, you want to do a major hike, whatever it might be, that goal might involve going to the gym. And one thing that I hear very, very, very frequently is that the gym is intimidating. It's something that we call gym intimidation. It actually has a name. I don't know that that's a scientific name, but it's a name that we're going to use here today. It's called gym intimidation, where it's just you walk through the door, you feel like everybody else knows what they're doing. You know, everybody's got this plan, they know exactly what's going on. And you're the only one, you're standing there like, dude, I don't know. I don't know what to do. What is this person doing? What is that person doing? Okay. So, you might be, there's a couple different things here that we could talk about. You've got your regular, just sort of like gym. This is your gym where you go in, you can do a workout. There's free weights, there's machines, there's treadmills, there's bikes, there's step mills. They might have some group fitness classes. It's your regular, just like normal run of the mill gym. And then you've got boutique style gyms. So you've got things like Orange Theory and Bar and Pilates and yoga and things like this, where these are studios that they specialize in a specific type of fitness. And so you might be trying to decide which one or the other do you want to join. Maybe you know specifically which one you want to join. What I'm going to talk about in this video today is like a neighborhood style gym where it's like you can walk in the door and there's weights, there's treadmills, there's bikes, that kind of thing. Okay. And I think that when you join a gym, it's you come in and like of course they want you to sign up. They want your money. They're running a business here. Okay. And but what you want to do is check with them to see if they offer up some kind of orientation for new members, or even like an introductory personal training session. And even if you've been a member for a long time and you just haven't used your gym membership, you can still ask that same question. I'm sure that they will be more than willing to help you. They will, first of all, they want to help you be safe. They want to help you come in and use their equipment and be safe in your workouts. You can use that introductory session to get just sort of the lay of the land of the equipment. They'll show you how to use different equipment, how to find the different settings for your height, as far as like dumbbells and free weights machines, that kind of thing. They'll give you just sort of a high level overview of like where they are, what they're for, that kind of stuff. As far as what to do with them, that introductory personal training session, they'll be able to give you some strategies, some ideas that are aligned to your goals. So what I would say is the first thing to do is when you join the gym, or if you're dusting off your gym membership, is check into some sort of like an orientation session or an introductory personal training session. They will certainly help you to learn the lay of the land of your particular gym. If you are not interested in doing that, this is what I suggest. This is what I do when I go to a new gym for the very first time. I've had the same gym for a very long time. And what I do, but if I'm traveling or if I'm in a different part of the city and I go to a different gym, here's what I do. Okay. So usually in the back of the gym is where there's going to be step mills because they're higher up. Okay. Or the treadmills. And same thing because they're a little bit higher up. So what you can do, this is, not every gym is laid out the same, but oftentimes this is how gyms are laid out. But go into the gym. The first thing I do is I kind of look around. I look for the bathrooms. I look for the locker rooms. Okay. And then walk to the locker room, walk to the bathroom. And as you're walking there, as you're walking to it, just kind of walk slowly, but look around. Look around and kind of get the lay of the land. Where are things? Where are the things that you might want to use? Where are the treadmills? Where are the weights? Where's the basketball court if there is one? Things like that. Okay. So just like use your time walking to the locker room as sort of like your little tour of the gym, your little personal tour of the gym. Okay. Get to the locker room, get yourself situated, go to the bathroom, brush your hair, whatever you got to do. And then when you come out, then what I like to do is go onto the treadmill, go onto the step mill, something in the back of the gym that I can like just look around and I can see everything. So I've spent 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes on a treadmill, on a step mill, on an elliptical, whatever it is, and just kind of looking around at the gym. So I'm doing two different things. One, I'm looking around at the gym and just seeing where the different pieces of equipment are. But then number two, I'm kind of looking at the different people and like maybe they're doing some different things like, oh, I didn't even think about trying that. That might be something fun I want to try. You kind of just like almost like people watching, like you go to the airport, you people watch, right? So, that's a really great way to just get into the gym and then just get comfortable with the layout of the gym and then start getting comfortable with the people that are in the gym. And you're going to notice not everybody is like some super jacked gym bro. Not every gym is like that. There are some gyms like they're traditional power building, powerlifting, bodybuilding gyms, and you're going to have gym bros. They're going to be there. I will tell you though, the gym bros are some of the very nicest people you will ever meet in your life. Okay. So don't be intimidated by, maybe the way somebody looks in the gym. They're oftentimes some of the most helpful people. They've got a lot of experience in the gym and they're more than willing to answer questions. Okay. So take a look at around. Even if the first time you go to the gym, all you do is walk for 10 minutes on the treadmill, I call that a win. And the third thing I will suggest if you are joining a new gym, dusting off your gym membership, trying to get back into it, is check into any of the group fitness classes that they have at the gym. This is a great way to meet different people that might be on the same journey that you are, but you've also got an instructor there who is with you, that is guiding you. You're not getting necessarily one-on-one personal training, but you are getting some guidance on what to do with some of the equipment. You're getting some guidance on your alignment, on your form, helping that person's going to help you to make sure that you're doing things safely and in a way that you're not going to injure yourself. So group fitness classes are a great way to just start feeling more comfortable being in the gym, being around the equipment, but starting to form your own little community of people. If you go to the same classes over and over and over again, oftentimes you're going to see some of the same people. You'll have the same instructor. You'll see some of the same people. And there's like a quiet, comfortability in seeing some of the same people over and over and over again. You start to feel more comfortable. You start to feel more confident and then maybe start to branch out on your own and doing some of your own workouts. Okay. So those are my top 3 tips that I would give you if you are brand new and I'm a little bit intimidated by the gym. You have a New Year's resolution, you want to get back into working out is number 1, check into your orientation session at the gym or an introductory personal training session. Number 2, take a little detour of the gym over to the locker room, walk nice and slow, just kind of look around, and then find the treadmills, find the step mills, find the ellipticals, whatever's in the back of the gym, and spend 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes just walking on the treadmill and observing, looking around, looking at the people, looking at the different equipment, looking at the layout, where things are, what things you might want to try. And number 3 is to try out some of the group fitness classes. Take a look at the schedule, take a look at what works for you, and try out some of those group fitness classes. You've got an instructor that's going to be there with you to help guide you, help give you some alignment ideas, keeping your form safe, that kind of thing. But then you also start to meet other people at the gym and you start to form your own community and building some friendships along the way. So if you're nervous about getting started with your New Year's resolution, that's okay. It means you're doing things the right way. It's okay to have a little bit of nerves. It's totally normal. I want to leave you with this. Start small, be kind to yourself, and remember, it's not too late to get started. If this helped you, feel free to subscribe to my channel. Maybe even leave a comment down below saying, I'm starting. You don't have to do this alone.